What are the top crypto coins to have on your radar in 2023? Well, here are the ones that I am watching and why. By the way, this is a conservative list. If we get a market rally in 2023, then a lot of lower cap altcoins could pump like absolutely crazy, giving 10, 20x returns and outperform the coins that I'm going to talk about in this video. Also, I do own some of these coins. As always, you can find my full disclosure statement and portfolio down below in the description. Also, the market bottom for crypto may very well not be in yet. A lot of people are still calling for lower lows in the stock market, which probably leads to lower lows in crypto markets. So be careful before aping into anything. This is my watch list, not my run out and put your life savings into it list. Okay? Okay? So let's start off with talking about Polygon. Man, 2022, what a huge year for Polygon. So many insane partnerships from Starbucks to Instagram and many, many more. Over 37,000 dApps currently running on Polygon. It's a major player in the dApp space, it's a major player in the crypto space. Polygon has even flipped the BINANCE smart chain in daily transactions. But can 2023 be another huge year for Polygon? I think the answer is yes. And while I have no idea what massive partnerships Polygon has lined up and is going to be announcing, although I suspect there's going to be some more without a doubt, but what we do know is coming is zkEVM. This is their layer 2 scaling solution for Ethereum, zkEVM. This could be a whole new major catalyst for the Matic token, because although Ethereum will be used for gas fees on the zkEVM network, Matic will be used for staking and for governance. Pretty cool. Layer 2s are basically the talk of the town right now, so I expect the release of zkEVM, when it does come, I don't have an exact release date yet, to be a damn big deal. Now, on the topic of layer 2s, of course, we need to talk about Arbitrum. And I know there's no Arbitrum token yet, but there will be. It's going to be an absolutely insane airdrop when it happens. And look, there is so much money on Arbitrum right now, so many whales, that someone with just like $1,000 in their account probably is not going to end up getting a super huge airdrop. You might, depends on how Arbitrum decides to do it in the end. And I hope that you do, if you do have a smaller account, it's not all just a whale game. But we do need to keep expectations in check about the size of this airdrop, because everyone has been expecting this airdrop for a while and everyone has been using Arbitrum. And many have positioned themselves to try and get a big payday when it happens. That being said, Arbitrum has been a leading layer 2 player for the Ethereum network. Although currently Optimism is doing slightly more daily transactions than Arbitrum, but Arbitrum does pretty consistently has been maintaining about twice as much value locked in DeFi on chain when compared to Optimism. That being said, do not buy the listing FOMO pump when we do get an Arbitrum token finally listed. If you did not get the airdrop, then the listing is when everyone who did get the airdrop is cashing out, so be careful. Also, I will be keeping a keen eye on the Arbitrum season narrative and the new launches and farms on this hot layer 2. Things like GMX, which were super hot and outperformed the market. Now let's talk about new chains, in particular Aptos, the Solana killer. Down bad already since it launched in a bear market, but actually Aptos kind of reminds me of Solana. So when Solana launched, it was trading for like $1, ended up going down to like 50 cents. It was just another blockchain and a sea where no one really wanted to buy anything, really, in crypto space, certainly not the new hot, shiny blockchain. The bear market was still in full swing. The COVID crash had just happened, but Solana, like Aptos, had big VC backing. And the VCs dumped so much money into the Solana ecosystem that it pumped like crazy. My gut is telling me they're gonna try to do the same thing with Aptos, probably Sui network as well when it comes out. Basically, they want an ROI on their investment and they're going to dump in a lot of money to try and jumpstart that ecosystem, thus pumping up the Aptos coin just like they did with Solana. Why wouldn't they try to do it again with Aptos? That being said, not really keen on buying Aptos at the current prices. I would be more interested on basically lower prices, under $1, maybe even closer to 50 cents. Those price levels, maybe I'd be tempted to buy myself a bag of Aptos. Now, before I tell you about the last two coins, just a reminder that if you don't yet have an account over on Bybit, you need to get yourself one. It is the best exchange for trading crypto, 0% spot market fees, and you use that link down below in the description. You'll be able to claim up to $30,000 in deposit bonuses. Yes, that's crazy. Yes, that's true. And you can find out why over 10 million traders do their trading on Bybit. So let's talk about the big boys, the big boys. And yeah, I know, hardly revolutionary to talk about Bitcoin and Ethereum, but the majors are reaching such low valuations during this bear market. And of course, they will be early movers in any major market rally. That makes them indeed worth paying attention to, particularly the catalysts, which could drive their prices higher. Remember, these coins are going to go up 10, 20x in the next bull run. Now, first, let's talk about Ethereum. Two big things in 2023 are going to be happening, which are reasons to keep a close eye on ETH. The first is the Shanghai upgrade. This means that staked Ethereum will be eligible to be unlocked finally. This will definitely bring in sell pressure though, but my guess is that most stakers are probably just going to keep staking. And more importantly, it's going to be a big signal to the big money crowd that they can finally feel comfortable getting into Ethereum staking because they know they can get liquidity, they know they can exit staking whenever they need to and not be stuck there indefinitely. I think this will attract even more institutional money. Yes, there'll be some people selling, but more money will come in because of this. And the second reason is that layer 2s are exploding. Remember just a few minutes ago when we talked about ZK EVM? Yeah, well, that's going to create increased demand for Ethereum. Just Arbitrum and Optimism, they're doing massive transactions, huge amounts of total debt value locked in DeFi, lots of demand for Ethereum. And there's like another dozen layer 2s coming beyond ZK EVM, all of which are going to create new demand for Ethereum. Plus, if there's a new NFT season, then watch out, buddy, because things can get pretty crazy pretty quickly. I think any prices below $1,000 will be catching some of my personal money going into Ethereum. Now let's talk about Bitcoin. Here are some numbers for you from 2022. Last year, 572,000 Bitcoin was bought and taken off of exchanges. That leaves only about 2.1 million Bitcoin sitting on exchanges right now. A lot of that, you know, people are just too lazy to move their coins to the hardware wallet. You also have people that are just using it for trading and stuff like that. So it's not really all for sale per se, right? But anyway, 2.1 million coins. Sounds like a lot. Until you remember that both Coinbase and Binance have over 100 million users. A lot of people. That there are 62.5 million millionaires in the world. So if you look at just the millionaires, all of them can only buy like 0.033 Bitcoin per person, considering the amount of Bitcoin currently listed on exchanges. Or that BlackRock launched their Bitcoin fund last year, and that just 0.3% of all of BlackRock's money allocated to Bitcoin to buy every single coin currently sitting on exchanges. So a fraction of 1%. That's crazy. Yep, me personally, still buying Bitcoin weekly. I'm going to continue to do so throughout the bear market. It just feels right. Okay, that's it. Subscribe now. See you next time.